everybody, welcome to The World This Week. The Iranians raising the bar and the stakes on the nuclear deal. A piece of history. Obama and Castro actually talk. Another case of a white police officer killing an unarmed black man in the U.S. And Hillary Clinton is running for president. These are some of the issues we'll touch upon this Sunday. With me this Sunday are Alon Pinkas, former advisor to Israeli Prime Minister Barak, and Barbara Opall-Rome, Defense News Bureau Chief in Israel. Hello, both of you. Barbara, Hillary Clinton, are you excited?
Yes, listen, it's going to be an interesting race. First of all, she's a female candidate. She has such gravitas behind her, and she is prudent, liberal on social issues, and very, very prudent hawk on foreign policy issues. And Iran is a case in point. Last week, 50 actually, foreign policy luminaries, so a veritable who's who in American foreign policy, they called on Congress not to act in any way that would jeopardize this framework agreement and the possibility of a final agreement with Iran. And of those signatories, so many of them were proteges and associates and co-workers of Hillary Clinton.
Right,
so,
but she hasn't spoken about this specifically yet, but look at the welcome by the Republicans.
Hillary Clinton has some explaining to do.
Used her personal email account to conduct official business.
Wanted to reset relations with Russia.
Not really working out well.
Potentially catastrophic move for Hillary Clinton.
Taking millions of dollars from foreign governments.
Landing under sniper fire. It was a total crock. It was a lie.
What difference at this point does it make?
Alon, does she have a chance?
Yeah, of course. I think she has a better than 50% chance. She has one major thing going for her and two or three things working against her. The one thing going for her is that America primarily is seeing a democratic majority, a natural democratic majority. And secondly, she carries the weight of the Clintons. And that works for her in terms of name recognition, face recognition, and familiarity. It also, to an extent, works against her. I think she would be a good candidate on one condition and one condition only, that she internalizes and takes into account the major mistakes she made in the 2008 campaign when she ran first against Obama.
Meanwhile, look what's happening with the Iran framework deal, agreement, and whatnot. Here's the Iranian leader. He's President Obama.
We will not let go of our peaceful nuclear technology. Our nuclear facility in Natanz will continue its activity. Enrichment in Natanz will continue. We have over 1,000 centrifuges in place in Fordow, and they will remain in place. In Iraq, we will have a heavy water reactor for the production of medicine for medical purposes.
What is a more relevant fear would be that in year 13, 14, 15, they have advanced centrifuges that can enrich uranium fairly rapidly. And at that point, the breakout times would have shrunk almost down to zero.
Alon, what's going on?
Each side selling the deal domestically. Both have to market the deal. The Iranians, let's not forget that those who negotiated are the so-called moderate wing and they need to sell this to the Iranian
But the
people.
Iranian leader says, no, that's not going to happen, this is not going to happen,
Fine.
This is not going to happen. And the United States president says they're going to have eventually a bomb in 15 years.
Well, yeah, if you take those two and you juxtapose them, it looks bad. But
and even the president said that even the supreme leader of the Islamic Republic has to play to his constituency.
Right, as does President Obama to Congress and to American public opinion. Look, no one thought there was a deal when the framework agreement was announced on the 2nd of April. Everyone knew this is going to stretch until the 1st of July or the 30th of June. I don't know if there's going to be a deal. And anyway, I think this is insignificant because the proof of this pudding is in its eating, i.e. once there is a deal, assuming both sides sell it to their domestic constituencies, the deal is going to live or die on its implementation, not on its text.
Bottom line, we're going to have a nuclear Iran.
Bottom line is, when will this nuclear threshold Iran materialize? Next year or in 15, 20 years from now?
It's already there. Without an agreement, Iran is a nuclear threshold state. It's a turnkey state.
All right.
Without an agreement.
It's a turnkey state. But the thing more, more significant to U.S.-Israel relations is the hardball that is being played from both countries. I mean, Netanyahu is doubling down, betting that Congress will kill this deal, and the White House is fighting back very, very hard. And yes, there is a bill in the Senate sponsored by the chairman of the Foreign Relations Committee, Senator Corker, that will get out of committee probably this week or next at the latest. But what happens after that is to be determined. It might actually die a slow death.
Barbara and Alon, I'll say thank you very much and see you here again.
Thank you.